Welcome back to the Daily Fitness Show. I am your host, Dominique Jay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry about the delay. Glad that you are able to make it though. And we are so blessed to be in another week. Amen, amen. Today is Tuesday. I hope that all is well in your world and that you are up and at it, whether you're on your way to work, on your way to the gym, at the gym right now, or just anywhere in between. Even if you're still in your bed, I hope that you have a great Tuesday. Okay, so we're going to hop right into it. So, don't you just love it when you get compliments at the gym by people who you look up to secretly? You're like, okay, everybody has folks that they look at the gym. They're like, yo, I don't know what they do, but I need to look like that, right? So, you watch these people do their workouts. You're like, all right, they do the lift like this. All right, I see their form is like that. And you kind of try to get trained by them without being trained by them. Now, what if one day they turned around and was like, hey, I've been seeing you work out. You've been doing your thing. Keep up the good work. Girl screams. The other day at the gym, it wasn't somebody that I look up to at the gym, but it was actually somebody that I've been seeing at the gym on a consistent basis. And he was like, yo, I remember when you first started the gym, I remember what you look like. And you've been working hard. And I just want to let you know that your hard work is paying off. And I was like, dang, kind of sound low-key stalkerish, but thank you. And I was like, no, it's all good. It's all love. Especially because, you know, sometimes you just need that extra boost, especially when you feel like you're going to the gym all the time, you're eating right, and then you look in the mirror and you're kind of like, meh. There's people out there that's watching and they're paying attention and they're counting on you to win. So keep that in mind in your next workout. Speaking of the gym, today is back day. Hey! So, remember I was telling you guys that upper body workouts were like the worst thing to me at one point because my upper body wasn't that strong, number one. And number two, I would get so bored while doing the upper body workout, I would just probably give up prematurely. But now I love them because I keep finding new and better ways to work out my back. So today's workout will be inspired by Katie Hearn Fit on Instagram. I found a video of her on YouTube doing her thing, and I mean it was just so many variations of what I already was doing. But again, the cool thing is you can always modify things and change those angles up just a little bit. That way you can really get the burn, right? So, I mean, she was doing like lateral pulls off the ground, like sitting down, pulling the lat bar down, and then standing up and just pulling it downward so that she can get the triceps. So I'm definitely going to try that out today. Of course, we're going to do push-ups. And then I'm trying to figure out a couple other exercises that she did, if I'm going to do them or if I'm just going to like ask about them when I go to the gym. Either way, it's going to get done, right? Maybe not today, but it will get done. Another thing that I really love is the machine that has an incline on it, or should I say a decline, because you'll be with your face forward and you pull the bar up to your chest and release it. So you got gravity and the weights going. Oh, that's phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. So that will be part of my back workout. And of course, 60 minutes of cardio, because it's important to keep that cardio going almost every day, if not every day. Especially for people who have a tendency to gain weight easily. You got to keep that cardio in there. Whether it's the stair stepper, the bike, the treadmill, on walking, anything. You just got to get your body moving. And that's a trip, because a lot of people think about running when they think about cardio, but you can walk and it's still cardio. Just up that pace a little bit, boom, you're in there, right? Alright, so check this out. I wanted to give you guys the Tuesday tip. And I think it's really important because it's probably one of the most overlooked things when you're working out. And that is taking a rest day. You hear all these people talk about, oh, keep going, 7 days a week, blah, 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 like, just go hard all the damn time. No excuses, right? But the one thing that they don't really go over or don't really tell you is that rest day is super necessary. Because just as important as the workout is the recovery. Your body has to be able to catch up to the things that you're putting it through. And if you're constantly going and you never give it a chance to catch up, then you're probably going to hit a plateau. You put yourself at risk of being hurt. You're probably going to have inflammation that could be rectified if you just stop working out for a day. And I mean, I literally just went through this. So what was happening was I was going back to back, right? Because I'm in this 90-day challenge. I'm hype. I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. Every day, going to the gym, 60 minutes of cardio, lifting weights, 60 minutes of cardio, lifting weights, so on and so forth. And then on the weekends, I try to go do something outdoors. So then I would go do something outdoors and then go to the gym and lift weights. So, I mean, it's just been a brutal beating on my body, right? And I woke up one morning and, matter of fact, I told you guys last week, when I was super sore, that was a result of me just doing the opposite of what I was supposed to be doing. Not stretching, not getting that rest day in there so that my body can completely heal. And it hurts like hell. You don't want to go through that. Like, if you can avoid feeling like, then avoid it, okay? I mean, you're going to feel soreness. That's just natural. That's just what happens. But that rest day is giving your body a chance to fully recoup and do its thing. And I promise you, that rest day will give you the results that you're looking for. Hands down. Take it from somebody with the experience. Because after I took that rest day, my body felt like I had the juice again. So when I went into the gym, I was able to go harder, be stronger, quicker, all of that. And it was just, it was like a match made in heaven. All from taking a day off. Isn't that amazing? And sometimes it has to be that way. You have to take that day to really allow the body to recover. And that could be your day for like thorough stretching or something else. But just lay off of the workouts that you've been doing. That way you can shake it up and switch it up a little bit. And when I tell you, you will wake up skinny, okay? That's my saying. I woke up skinny today, right? Anywho. Alright, we're going to take a quick music break. We'll be right back after this. You are now tuned into the Daily Fitness Show with Dominique Jay. Welcome back to the Daily Fitness Show with Dominique Jay. You are now tuned in with the hostess, with the mostest. Let's go ahead and get this party rolling. Make sure that you are following us on all social media outlets. It's Daily Fit Show. And make sure that you follow us on Twitter because we will shout you out on the show. I will, me, Dominique. I'll shout you out on the show. So check it. I want to give a special shout out to all of our new followers, including at Anglo Health. Thank you so much. At Body for Dreams. At Ross _Coatsy. Thank you so much. At Bert Daniel. Gym Girl is following now. _girls _gym _ One love to Wendy R Fitness. She's been a fitness trainer for 7 years, and she says she knows her stuff. So we're all about people who know their stuff here. Shout out to A Body Training, Health Magazine, and Healthy Tip. If you guys want to be shouted out, make sure that you follow us on Twitter and shout me a mention. That way I can know that that's what you want. All right. Now make sure also that if you know any fitness buffs or anybody who is into the health and wellness arena, to forward their information to us or tell us about them. That way we can have them come on the show. It'd be really awesome to talk to some experts about what they're doing, all that great stuff. So, goodness, do you know it is already about to be the middle of February? Like we're not slowing down at all in 2016. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so speaking of 2016, moving right along, right? So at the beginning of the year, most people make their New Year's resolutions, and it's like all the rah and all the hype around, this year is going to be different. This year is going to be different, right? So I wanted to talk about staying committed. This is a part of the struggle, right? We set these goals, we have these ambitions, we go in, we're ready to kick ass and take names, and then one morning it's cold outside, and you're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna just stay in the bed. I'll do it later, right? So then later comes and some other excuse comes up. And I'm not talking about things that we have absolutely no control over, because those things happen. I'm talking about things that we can completely work around. And it's like, oh man, you know what? I think I have a headache. Let me just stop and not. And it's like, do you really have a headache? Or are you just making more excuses? Anyway, my case in point for even bringing it up that way is that there are a lot of factors that make us distracted. And a lot of these factors can actually be weeded out so that we can get the task done. And procrastination is a mofo. In fact, procrastination is quite the B word, if I must say so myself. But that B word only acts when you give her the power to act over your life, right? So, for example, over the weekend, I sat at my desk and I got to work on stuff like working on blog posts, working on all these things, right? And I looked at the time and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym at 3 o'clock. Working.